Hello everyone, I am back again. So, Rivals released their patch notes. Here's what we got. Chain CC protection. In Season 7.5, we introduced the Chain CC protection mechanic to ensure combat remains fluid and fair. Here are the specific rules. The trigger. If a hero suffers 5.5 seconds of total CC duration, or is hit by 6 CC effects within a 7-second window, Chain CC protection activates. This instantly purges all active CC effects and grants the hero 30% tenacity for 2 seconds. Whoa! Finally! When I try to do a play with Strange, I won't be CC'd to hell and back. Scaling effect. The tenacity proportionally reduces the duration of incoming CC. While active, every new CC effect applied to the hero increases their tenacity by 10% and extends the buff duration by 0.5 seconds. Total immunity. If tenacity reaches 100%, the hero becomes completely CC immune until the buff expires. During this window, all incoming CC will not grant further tenacity or extend the immunity duration. So, wow, that's crazy. Cinematic exceptions. Certain animation-driven CC effects such as Emma Frost Carbon Crush and Monster Hulk's Worldbreaker bypass the system. Tenacity cannot reduce their durations, nor will they be interrupted if a chain CC protection triggers. Any standard CC effects applied during the cinematic moves will be cleared, and tenacity will be applied only after the cinematic ability concludes. So you're saying that let's say you get grabbed by Emma, and then they throw on the floor and you get Ludo snowballed, and then you can't get Mantis Sleep? Is that what I'm assuming? Cooldown. The CC chain protection has a 5-second cooldown which begins the moment the final tenacity expires. Okay, so you can time it to where if they have tenacity, you wait like a couple seconds, and then you just. Anyhow, here we go. Emma Frost. We are lowering the energy cost of the White Queen's ultimate to boost her suppression power on the battlefield. Time to shine, darling. Reduce the energy of Psionic Seduction from 3400 to 3100. Good buff. I think she needed buffs. Oh no, Ian. So for the record, my friend Ian plays all the Deadpools, so let's see what they do to the tank pool. We are dialing back Vanguard Pool's burst damage and the survivability gains from his gun form ultimate. Gotta keep things fair even for the Merc with the mouth. Holy! Reduce the Banhammer bonus health gain per hammer hit from 80 to 60 and from 80 to 70. Reduce the Banhammer damage dealt per hammer hit from 45 to 35. Reduce the attack speed provided by Deadpool in your area. Vanguard to dual Desert Eagles Vanguard from 60% to 40%. Penny buffs. Nerfs. Oh my lordy. What did they do to Penny? We're slightly reducing Penny's base survivability but enhancing the deployment range and protection of her cyber webs, while also improving the hit experience of her primary attack. This aims to strengthen Penny in positional warfare. Now she can cover more ground with her cyber webs using flexibility She can cover more ground with her cyber webs, and flexibly using their support effects will help the team handle specific enemy dives with more ease. Losing 50 health, 700 to 650. Increase the maximum number of cyber wards that can exist simultaneously on the field from 3 to 4. Increase bonus health cap to Penny by cyber wards from 150 to 200. Increase cyber web cluster projectile speed from 120 to 150 meters per second. Honestly, give her a second nest. And that's it. That's all. This through. Oh, buddy. They did not touch any. That's all the things they touched. Yikes. Before we keep going, yes, I still have the Marvel Rivals thing. I don't know if they ever released a video. They did not, so this is all we got for patch notes. Duelist Elsa. We're reining in Elsa's mobility and her threat level against vanguards. The Monster Hunter needs to pace herself out there in the time stream. Oh, we have Xeon notes too. Increase heal it advanced cooldown from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. Cooldown and max passive stats from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. So the dash, and after the dash, like a shotgun, or use the elephant gun. Yeah, that needed to be reduced or increased. Reduce monster piercer percentile damage per pellet from 1.2 to 0.8. Reduce total percent damage with all 5 pellet hits from 6% to 4%. Xeon note. When all pellets hit, the damage against the 275 HP hero drops from 81.5 to 76. Against the 700 HP hero, it drops from 107 to 93. I heard that there were some leaks, some rumors about a torch buff or something like that. Let's see. We're tweaking the Human Torch's mobility mechanics to boost his to boost his burst mobility and enhance his gameplay pacing. At the same time, we want his movements to be a bit more predictable for his opponents. Flame on, but with a plan, rivals. Plasma body mechanic adjusted. Upon casting, he immediately dashes a short distance, 10 meters, in the direction of movement and enters the plasma body state for 4 seconds. This ability now has 2 charges for 10 seconds. 10 seconds recharge time per charge. There was a 4-second cooldown between consecutive casts. Bucky, oh my god. Oh, what they do to Bucky. Bucky shot dead outside of the road. Well, let's hear what they had to say about the former server admin. Bucky had a bit too much CC. Really? You guys just figured that out? Which caused some serious frustration for enemies, especially when facing dive vanguards, duelists, or anchor vanguards. He felt more like a bodyguard than a lethal operative. We're reducing his CC capabilities and slightly buffing his frontal damage output to enrich his combat experience and make him feel like the true soldier he is. Okay, they removed Super Fist ground effect on enemies, and the cooldown's gone from 12 to 10 seconds. They increased the hook from 12 to 15. They re-increased his primary. Yeah, that's his gun from 75 to 80. Decreased spell field. That's I think the circle, the triangle with the circle around it. No, that's tainted voltage. Tainted voltage single charge energized time from 6 to 5 seconds. Increased Kraken impact culling threshold from 15 to 20%, and they reduced the base damage from 80 to 70. Honestly, Bucky not being good, that's fair. Also, wow, they did 3. Let's see. Adam got a change. I just saw C&D too. Oh no. We're giving Adam a little cosmic boost to his healing capabilities. Increased cosmic cluster cooldown reduction provided by avatar livestream per hit on an enemy from 0.5 to 0.05 seconds to 0.08 seconds. So his main heal, you know how you could I think it's left click on what's it called? On PC, but on controller you hold left trigger and it charges up and it goes brrr. So every hit with that would increase his little where he snaps and he's heals everybody. He heals 2 or 3 people. It's like that. So per hit it's gonna go from 0.05 to 0.8 seconds. C&D, okay, we're slightly reducing the duration of C&D's ultimate, and it went from 13 to 11 seconds. It's my boy. It's the pick where if I'm feeling tired and I want to keep playing with my friends, I pick Jeff. I'm so scared. We're slightly reducing the pressure our favorite land shark puts on the enemy backline. Good boy, Jeff. But let's give them a breather. Joyful Splash Damage falloff starts at 15 meters, it was 20, and damage drop off 60% of base at 30 meters, was 65% at 40. Reduce its drift ultimate ability recovery time when failing to swallow any targets from 1 second to 0.4 seconds. Okay, alright, so they nerfed this range a little bit, which, I mean, they nerfed this damage. That's what they did. So you can't just sit all the way in the back and just go brrr. But I do like this as a compensation buff. Oh god, Luna. Last time, was she get nerfed? Oh, a small encore for Luna Snow to enhance her base combat capabilities. Increase light and dark ice damage and healing from 22 to 24. Good thing I'm trying to get Lord Luna. I'm Centurion right now, but oh my goodness. Finally, Ultron. We're expanding the battlefield coverage of Ultron's ultimate. No, there are no strings on him. What in the world? We've adjusted the logic of Ultron's ultimate. The 4 drones surrounding Ultron will no longer shoot directly at the crosshair target. Instead, they will bombard the area around the target. The bombardment area matches Ultron's but with slightly lower values. With this adjustment, the coverage area of Rage of Ultron has increased from a 3-meter radius to a 6-meter radius. After activating Rage of Ultron, increase Ultron's Encephalo Raise damage from 8 to 18. Wait, what? Oh, Ultron buffs. Increase the drone's damage from 8 to 12. The new spell field damage falloff starts at 1.5 meters after Encephalo Rays explode with a max falloff of 50% at 3 meters. Increase the healing effect on allies from 25 to 40. Damage and healing effects on targets within the original 3-meter radius remains roughly the same. Alright, team abilities. They're removing the Jeff one. So this one where Jeff would get his tentacles is done. Even the gods of death of the most ravenous symbiote had to admit that Jeff's healing hunks were getting a little too powerful. Oh no, this is getting adjusted. We're dialing back the extra bulk for this aquatic alliance. Reduce excessive healing converted from bonus up to 150. Reduce healing efficiency from 70 per second to 60. New. We saw this one, Lucky Lone. And Black Cat gets a 5% damage boost and White Fox unlocks the that Spirit Tail Bomb, and then Captain America gets Big Shield. But that's it for the patch notes. Honestly, I don't mind. It's a mid-season. They were never gonna do like a really big, like game-breaking, like patch. Season 8 is gonna come soon, and we're gonna see what happens, like what changes they make. See how this entire season plays out. But otherwise, I think it's gonna be pretty decent. I like the patch notes. So I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. Like and subscribe. Have a great day, you guys.